All right, guys, the video everybody's been waiting for, marketing and sales. This is everybody's favorite because this is where we make the money. But I want to point out, if you guys aren't looking at your product or your service first, then it doesn't matter about your marketing and sales. They say, hey, we never needed sales until somebody messed up marketing. We never needed marketing until somebody messed up the product. So if you don't already have a good product, make sure you go and nail that first, and then you get to jump in this playground and have fun. So number one, how do I market to my customer? This is crucial. If you guys want to scale your company someday, if you want to grow it and make the big bucks and eventually potentially sell or automate it or whatever your plan is, you want to go public, you're going to need to know, how do you market to your customer? How do you connect your solution with their pain? How do you connect them? How do you get them to know about you? How do you actually get them to see that you are a good solution? And not just that, but to now purchase it, try it out, love it, and become a repeat customer. So number one is, how do I market to my customer? This is so important because as you are growing your company, you're going to need to delegate. You're going to need to hire on talent that can take over specific areas of your company. Otherwise, you're never going to grow because you are going to be stuck doing every little piece of it. So as you grow, you need to be able to very, very clearly tell your employees how you market to your customers, because there's all sorts of ways to do it, not just ads. Sometimes it's through samples, sometimes it's through free trials, sometimes it's through a freemium model, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But make sure you know what is your most effective way, and always be testing new ways that you can connect and see if those have potential to actually become your main way of marketing to your customer. Number two, main marketing channels. So you should not have just one marketing channel. If you guys run ads on the radio, and then you figure out later that there's other ways to do it, and you start running ads on Facebook and social media, maybe you guys have just been running on Facebook and Instagram, but you never tried out TikTok. And then you realize that, man, TikTok is now our main marketing channel. It gets us better results than anything. Make sure you know which ones are your main ones. I'm not going to suggest that you need 10 or 20 different marketing channels or different main marketing, ways of reaching your customer. I'm going to suggest, though, that you have at least a handful of different ways that you reach out to your customers, and that you make sure that on your main ones that you hire the best talent that you can possibly find. It is so worth it to pay a little bit of an extra premium to end up getting 10x results what a lower costing employee might get you. Really deeply invest in finding the right talent of somebody, hopefully, that already has the experience of helping blow up another company similar to yours. Pay them the premium, pay them whatever they're worth, because they are going to be the ones that are going to take your business from here to where you actually want to go. Number three is sales strategy. This is humongous. This is huge. If you guys aren't already in sales, if you've never been in sales, you need to understand that this is the lifeblood of your company. This is oxygen. Money coming in is what keeps your company running. It's what keeps it afloat, making sure you don't sink. So having a solid sales strategy, making sure you have a funnel from, contacting, interacting with them, making sure they see it through marketing, and then turning them into an actual customer through sales is going to be a major pillar of your company, and one of the reasons that you're going to actually be able to scale or to exit or to go public, whatever you want to do with your company. So making sure that you have a solid sales strategy. If you guys don't know how to do a sales call or to handle something like that, I do have a sales training that you can find in another video. So number four is pricing strategy. Now this is humongous, because the thing is, you can get so many more customers through a actually experienced pricing strategy, rather than just saying it is what it is, it costs what it costs. I have many mentors that they get so many new customers by doing what we call a freemium model. They give them a free sample and then an option to upgrade for payment. And so if you have not tried different pricing strategies, please look up a few, check them out, see what your competition has done in the past, what has worked, what hasn't. And if they have a different pricing strategy that is working for them, you may want to consider switching. But be open to things like freemium model, be open to things like payment plans, be open to things like paying monthly or paying annually, and changing it up, because you'll realize that you'll actually keep more customers depending on how you actually have your pricing strategy set up. Last one is, how do I handle customer feedback and complaints? Now, the reason that we have this one, even though it's marketing and sales, is because often the marketing and sales are the ones who have to fix whatever went wrong. Because even though somebody might complain to your customer satisfaction department, customer service, that is going to end up going right back to marketing and sales, because it's going to be either, hey, you marketed it to me in a way that it portrayed something that you guys did not deliver on, or a salesman said something that wasn't actually true or that didn't live up to the hype that they gave it. And so then you had an unmet expectation with your customer. Some people are just that way. We all know that there's a bunch of Karens out there and that they don't want to let anybody have a good day. So don't always take it so seriously. But if it's a reoccurring feedback that you're getting, how do you implement it in your business? What is your procedure that you have for when you get that feedback to translate it into action with your marketing and sales team?